Welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to do my personal spin on Chicken Cordon Bleu. It's delicious, it's fast, it's easy, great for a weekday night meal after work. So what you need is a boneless chicken breast. I picked these up from the grocery store. They still have the skin on them. I actually want to take the skin off. I'm going to stick my fingers up underneath there, loosen it up. All right. You see there's easy, just remove the skin. If you really like the skin, you can leave the skin on. For health reasons, I kind of prefer to take the chicken skin off. So we'll just set that off to the side. This chicken tender, this tenderloin right here, I'll go ahead and remove it. I'm gonna save this. This is delicious. I'm gonna save that. All right. Sometimes there's a little bit of cartilage or connective tissue right here. I'll remove that. But overall, this looks pretty good. All right. So what I want to do, you'll notice the chicken breast has a thin side and a thick side. I want to kind of feel and put my hand on the chicken. So I'm going to go right in half. I'm going to take slow, short strokes through the chicken. Use your hand to kind of hold it in place. And just kind of open the chicken up like a book. Nice, short, little strokes. Don't go too deep. Don't go too far. All right. When you get it like that, you see, like that, you're ready for the next step. Nice and beautiful and open. All right. So I have some plastic wrap here. I'm going to put the plastic wrap on top of the chicken. This keeps down juice and bits of chicken from splattering when you're using the meat tenderizer. All right. This is a meat tenderizer. Any of them will work. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to hit it with full force. I'm going to kind of pound it, gently flatten the chicken. Okay, so if you notice, my chicken breast is a lot thinner. It's also a lot broader. I don't have any large holes in there, which is good. I didn't pound it out till it was paper thin. I still want to give you something to bite into. This is going to be great. All right. So I'm going to clean up some of this excess stuff and I'll be right back. The next step is to season up the ingredients. So we have our flour, which I'm going to dump into this pie pan. That's going to be plenty. All right. So I have here some salt. I'm going to put a pinch of salt in the flour, a pinch of salt in the eggs, and a pinch of salt for the chicken. A little bit of garlic powder, a little pinch. A little pepper. And a little paprika. If you like your spicy, you can also do a little bit of cayenne pepper. This is going to be really good right here. Okay, so here I have some regular deli ham cut up in a small little square. I like deli ham because it's already pre-cut into nice little thin strips. Makes it really easy. And then this is some shredded up Swiss. You can use Swiss, you can use pepper jack, You can use Munster, mozzarella, provolone, any of those will work just fine. Any white cheese will be good. All right. If you have some ham, it's in cubes, you can use cubed ham. That's good too. We're just going to put the cheese into the ham. We're just going to kind of mix it up with our hands so we get ham and cheese in a nice little mixture like so. All right. Some people like to use a thick slab of ham and a thick slab of cheese and lay one on top of the other. That's fine too. I like them shredded because I like the way it all mixes up together. So I'm going to take a little handful of this and lay it right in the center. I want a good mixture of ham and a good mixture of cheese laid up in here. All right, about like so. You don't want to overfill it because then it's going to be really, really difficult to roll up, okay? So then you're going to take this, you're going to roll it like so, nice and tight. And then you want to tuck your edges inside, nice and tight. Okay? And then I go with the safety of some toothpicks. I'm going to stick a couple of toothpicks in here to hold it together. I'm going to take the toothpicks out after I cook it, okay? You don't serve it with the toothpicks. And I'll put one in here to close it up here, and one right here to close it here. All right? I'm going to let that sit, and then I'm going to show you how to mix up, and we'll batter and fry. Okay, so the next step, we're going to take our seasoned flour, going to kind of give it a little mix. And our eggs. To our eggs, we're going to add a little bit of milk. About a cup. Like so. Now, we're going to go flour, egg wash, breadcrumbs, and we're going to set it on this pan. After we put it on this pan, we're going to let it sit in the refrigerator for 15 minutes so that it gets good and firm, okay? That's going to help us on our next step. All right, now that we have this good and floured up, we're going to dip it into the egg wash. And then we're going to go right into the breadcrumbs. Now at this stage here, I want to really kind of pack down, make sure the breadcrumbs are really sticking to the chicken. Some people like to double batter theirs. That's fine too. I think it kind of gives the chicken a little extra crispy batter there. All right. We're going to set it onto this pan. We're going to put it in the refrigerator for 15 minutes. So I have a very hot pan here. We pulled this out of the refrigerator. I'm going to take it, I'm going to fry it until it's nice and golden brown. And we're going to fry it on all sides. Right. Once it's fried up, beautiful and dark brown, I'm going to put it on a pan. We're going to finish it off in the oven until it is 165 and done all the way through. All right, so we just pulled the chicken out, nice and dark brown. Let's set it on our cutting board. We'll let it rest 2 minutes. Okay, so while this was resting, I pulled out my toothpicks and I'm gonna slice into it. Nice and hot, so I'm gonna hold it with some tongs. The chicken is nice and done and hot, and the ham is done, and the cheese is nice and soft and gooey.